Hi, Jason Baggett with Proactive Dealer Solutions, and I'm excited to share with you one of our most powerful tools, CallerCX, that was designed to help dealers fix and master the phones, converting more inbound sales and service calls. The phones have always been the 600-pound gorilla in most dealerships. We've been working with dealers for over 25 years, and as an industry for over 25 years, we haven't done a good job handling inbound calls into the dealership. As a matter of fact, there has been a lot of studies recently showing that 20 to 25% of inbound calls to the dealership are lost, dropped, or abandoned. So think about that. In today's market where the consumer has done 14 to 16 hours of research online and are transaction ready when they call your store, 1 in 5 of those customers can't get through to your store to do business with you. In fact, 10% of those calls are sales calls, 40% are service, and 30% are sales. So 80% of the calls coming into your dealership are revenue generating. Today's buyers call an average of 2.8 stores. Why is the consumer calling almost 3 dealerships? One is probably because the phones aren't being answered, or they're not being answered effectively where it moves or motivates the consumer to visit the dealership. And we know that's true because as an industry, we only appoint 18% of sales calls and 44%, less than half, of service calls. Dealers who use CallerCX appoint at 66% in sales and 87% in service. We also know from all these studies that the average dealership has a 4-to-1 ratio. So what does that mean? 4 inbound sales calls for every internet lead. I would challenge you to go back to your CRM and see if you have a 4-to-1 ratio. You probably don't, which means your true inbound call volume isn't being logged. And that's why we as an industry have to focus on fixing and mastering the phones. Inbound calls continue to rise 12% year over year. That's why we built CallerCX. Every inbound call is automatically evaluated and scored through our artificial intelligence to help dealers connect more calls by identifying and fixing why calls are failing, and then coaching staff on how to better handle the calls when they are connected, leading to more sales and service appointments. Our platform evaluates every inbound sales and service call in near real time. What does that mean? If a staff member doesn't ask for an appointment or get an appointment, managers will be notified immediately so they can jump in and save the deal. CallerCX gives your managers more insight into what's happening, increasing managers' awareness and engagement. CallerCX will also create staff scorecards. We'll know over time who should be handling more inbound sales or service calls and who shouldn't be. So how are we going to improve upon the conversion of inbound calls? How are we going to fix and master the phones? Not only are we going to create the staff scorecard, but CallerCX identifies where your individual staff members are struggling on the phones and provides coaching alerts. These coaching alerts provide reinforcement training through micro training videos that are tailored to each employee on their deficiencies. Lastly, we couple our CallerCX with our online university, BizDevU. Our platform trains your staff how to properly handle those valuable inbound leads through the largest online phone skills program, so your team can truly master the phones. Don't miss another opportunity. Start coaching your team to be great while holding them accountable with CallerCX. Reach out to us for a demo on how CallerCX can help your dealership fix and master the phones.